Hey everyone, I'm Voodoo and welcome back to the channel. Alright, a little bit of housekeeping. Yes, unfortunately last week there was no Tips and Rips video. It's because I've been going through a cold. You might be able to hear it still. Still have the cough and cold at the moment, so feeling a little bit better. So good enough that I can bring out this video of Tips and Rips this week. So yeah, let's get into it, I reckon. Alright, starting with the tips. Just move that out a bit. There we go. So last week I did tip. If you didn't see, I didn't put a video up, but I did post a picture up of my tips, and we did end up with 6 of 9, so not too bad. So let's get into round 8 and see how we go with the tips for this week. All right, so starting off the first game of the week, we're Brisbane and Carlton. Brisbane flying Carlton got a very, very easy match against my boys, the Eagles. Very good percentage boost for them. On the back of that, I think Brisbane will win. Just because it wasn't really much of a challenge and it didn't really show them much. So, yeah, I think Brisbane's going to win that one. All right, moving on to the next one. Richmond and my West Coast. If ever West Coast is going to win another game this year, it will be against Richmond this week, I think. But saying that, I don't think we will. I think the Tigers will, overcome us. Unfortunately, it's going to be a very long year and very few wins, I think. All right, moving on to Geelong and Adelaide. Very, very good game by Adelaide last week against Collingwood. Almost won it, except they choked in the last quarter a little bit and allowed Collingwood to come back and win by the point. Geelong absolutely flying now, got their groove. I don't see them losing. I think they will be too strong. Gold Coast and Melbourne. Gold Coast finally got a win again. Usually what happens is they'll back it up with a big loss, and I think that's what's going to happen. I think Melbourne too strong. Going to be a top 4 side, so yeah, going with the Demons on that one. Giants and Bulldogs. Giants are hit and miss, aren't they? You never know which type of GWS is going to come out to play. Bulldogs, obviously, last week had Bontempelli's 200th, so they got up for that one pretty easily. And this one, I think it's going to be a very hard game to pick, to be honest. It's almost a coin flip, this one. Oof. You know what? Let's leave that for now. Let's go to the next one. That's a very hard one to pick. So let's go to the next one. We've got Fremantle and Hawthorn. Both teams. Well, Hawthorn's not actually playing too bad. They're only losing by little amounts here and there. Obviously, a couple of big losses, but they're playing better football than they should be. Fremantle, on the other hand, just average. Yeah, they just haven't clicked this year. I'm going to give Fremantle this is my last time I give Freo a tip. This is it. If they can't beat Hawthorn at home, I think their season's over. This is the tipping point for Fremantle. All right, moving on to Port and Essendon. Port's absolutely flying, I guess you could say. They are absolutely flying. Didn't tip them last week. Probably should have. I didn't tip Essendon, and they last week either, I think. And I think they lost, didn't they? Anyway, I digress. At home, Port Adelaide flying. I reckon Port would get the chocolates for this one. All right. Collingwood and Sydney. Now, Sydney are absolutely decimated with their injuries in the back line. They just haven't clicked either. Obviously, that premiership thumping last year is... the grand final thumping last year has done something bad to them because they are struggling. So, Oof. You know what? I'm going to go upset on here. I'm going to go to the Swans on this one. Collingwood have had a lot of close games and comebacks in the last few weeks. I think they might just actually finally catch up with them. Like, I think they might actually be tied. So I'm gonna go on up the set here. Swans and North and Saints. Yeah, I can't see North winning, unfortunately. I think the Saints will win that one. Going back to the GWS Bulldogs. Ooh. I'm gonna go Dogs. Yeah, I'm gonna go Bulldogs. It's a coin flip. I think GWS win, then they lose. I think they come off a good win last week, so they'll probably bring it back up with a tidy loss. So there we go. There are the tips for this week. Round 8. Let's see how they end up going. I'm starting to get a little bit better, I guess you could say. My tips at the start of the year were like 3s and 4s. So slowly moving up into the 6s and 9s. 6, 7s, 8s, should I say. Alright. That was the tips part of the video. Let's open up some packs in the rips part of the video. And like always, got my 5 packs here. Let's start with a Footy Stars hobby pack. See if we can get anything lucky to finish off this last video. Alright, here we go. Moving into the big hobby pack. See if we can grab anything cool. Base. And the first one we got is a mascot. The Jack McRae. Got a Tom Hawkins parallel, and that is it. And that is a dud pack. Whew. That was not a nice pack. Alright, let's move on to the couple of Footy Stars. Just the base. Yeah, Footy Stars has not been kind to me this year. On the other hand, Team Coach has been absolutely amazing. So let's see if we can change that luck a little bit. Got a 100 milestone Alir for Port Adelaide. It's a nice card. Second pack of Footy Stars. Alright, what can we go from this one? Move through these ones. We've got an Essentials. Yeah, Harris Andrews. Yeah, I didn't mind the Essentials at the start of this year, but they're starting to not be as good as I thought they were. Yeah, a little bit of a letdown, I could say. All right, moving on to the last couple of packs of this one. Couple of Team Coach. See if we can fish something good. All right, here we go. Got the Silver Hawkins. He's flying at the Coleman. Hunter Clark. And we do have a North Melbourne Best and Fairest. Look at the shine on that one. Ooh. In the eyes, that one is very shiny. So Jai Simpkin. All right. And nothing to there. And the last pack. Finish this week's round. Tips and Rips. Aaron Hall. Luke Jackson. And we do have a Jared Lyons, the AFL Fantasy Favourites. Have yet to get a fantasy duo yet so far this year, so still looking forward to one of those, I guess. So there we go. Nothing huge, unfortunately, in the rips part of this video. We got lucky a couple times in the early, but yeah, nothing since, unfortunately. So there we go. That was round 8. Tips and rips. Let me know if the tips you reckon are good. Leave your tips below in the comments. Might have to change them if they're better than mine. But besides that, I think I'll leave you there. Enjoy the rest of your day. Cheers. Catch you later.